Hello, my dear students. Today we can continue with 7.9. Okay, so we reached up to question 5. Okay, 5. The question is integral 0 to pi by 2 cos 2x dx. Okay, so how we are going to integrating this? This integration we already know. Cos 2x is what? Integrating after this you will get sin 2x. Again integrating 2x, it is by 2 within the limit 0 to pi by 2. Correct. This 1 by 2 that you can take outside. Then apply limit only to x 0 to pi by 2. First upper limit applying to x, then minus lower limit. So half sine 2 into upper limit, which is pi by 2, minus sine 2 into lower limit, that is 0. This 2 will get cancelled. So what will be? It will be sine pi minus sine 0. Sine pi, which is 0 minus 0, answer will be 0. Right? That is the fifth question. Then next sixth one. Sixth one, it is integral 4 to 5 e raised to x dx. Integrating e raised to x, what? Same. We will get same e raised to x. Just apply the limit 4 to 5. Upper limit minus lower limit. That is e raised to 5 minus e raised to 4. E raised to 4 is common in both. So just further simplification if you want, you can do e raised to 4 taking outside. Remaining 1 e, here 1. So this will be the final answer. Easy, right? Next, seventh one. Seventh one, it is integral 0 to pi by 4. It is given as tan x. Tan x dx, okay. Integral of tan x is what? It is log mod sec x. Actually, in this exercise, all integrals we have already studied in previous exercises. Okay, just it is a revision. We need to apply limits. That's all. So it is good to do all the problems once in this exercise. So it will be a practice and revision one more time. Okay, so it is log sec x. Limit just 0 to pi by 4. So apply the limit log mod first limit upper limit. In the place of x apply pi by 4 minus log mod sec lower limit 0. Actually it is a reciprocal of cos, right? So cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So its reciprocal is what? Root 2. So sec pi by 4 is root 2 minus log cos 0 is what? 1. So its reciprocal also same. So log 1. Log a minus log b. That is log root 2 by 1 you can write. That is just root 2. Log root 2. Here you can stop. In some cases they will ask to prove. That is this can be written as how? Root 2 can be written as simplified log 2 raised to 1 by 2. Okay. That is log a raised to b form. Log a raised to b is what? B log a. So what is this? Half log 2. Again this also correct. Further simplification you can do like this. Sometimes they will ask to prove to a value. If it is given like this, this is just root 2 can be written as 2 raised to half. Then apply this formula here. Okay. Clear? Then next, eighth question. Eighth question, it is integral pi by 6 to pi by 4. It is cosec x dx. This also integration we have studied. That is, it is log mod cosec x minus cot x. This is the formula. Integral of cosec x is log cosec x minus cot x. Within the limit, it is pi by 6 to pi by 4. Just apply the limit, that is log mod, first apply upper limit cosec pi by 4 minus cot pi by 4. So upper limit section over minus log mod cosec pi by 6 minus cot pi by 6. Okay. So cosec sine reciprocal, right? That is pi by 4, it is 1 by root 2. So here it will be just root 2, right? Minus cot tan reciprocal pi by 4, it is 1. So just 1 itself. Minus log mod, here it is pi by 6. It will be actually 1 by 2. So reciprocal taking 2. Minus cot. It will be, for tan it is 1 by root 3. So taking reciprocal root 3. So log A minus log B form. Log A by B mod root 2 minus 1 by 2 minus root 3. Yeah, here you can stop, which is the final answer. Okay. So easy, right? Just apply the formula. You should know the values of each trigonometric ratios. Take just the, if you know sine, cos, tan, just take reciprocal. If it is cosec, cot, sec. Okay. So next ninth one. Ninth one, it is given as integral 0 to 1 dx by root of 1 minus x square. Integral of 1 minus root 1 minus x square, that is actually sine inverse x. Sine inverse x differential is what? Sine inverse x is differentiating, you will get 1 minus root 1 minus x square. So just reverse. Integrating this, you will get this, right? So this will be sine inverse x. So within the limit 0 to 1, just apply limit, upper limit 1 minus lower limit 0. Sine inverse 1 coming, it is 90 degree, that is pi by 2. Minus 0 is just a 0 itself. So the answer will be pi by 2. Okay. Clear? 10th one, it is 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x square. It is similar to 9th one. That it is what? Tan inverse x. 9th question, it was sine inverse x. That is tan inverse x differentiating, you will get 1 by 1 plus x square. So integrating this, you will get tan inverse x. So the answer on integrating it is tan inverse x. Apply the limit 0 to 1. 0 to 1, right? Yeah. That is tan inverse upper limit minus tan inverse lower limit. 1 it is coming which angle? Pi by 4. 0. 0, 0, right. That is final answer is pi by 4. It's easy, okay. Okay. Next, 11th one. 11th one, it is integral 2 to 3. We have dx by x square minus 1. It is actually which formula it is integral? We have studied 1 by x square minus a square form. Which was what? That is 1 by x square minus a square integral. This we have studied, right? That is 1 by 2a log mod x minus a by x plus a. Since it is minus here, denominator minus, right? Yeah. Plus a. This was the answer. Just to compare a and x here. X same. A is what? 1. So apply this 1 by 2 into 1 log mod x minus 1 by x plus 1. Now apply the limit. Okay, that is 0. It is 2 to 3. Apply the limit. So here half you can take outside. No need of applying limits to that. So only for log mod upper limit minus lower limit, that is 3 minus 1 2 by 3 plus 1 4. Yeah, minus log mod 2 minus 1, 1, 2 plus 1, 3, right? That is 1 by 2 we have log 1 by 2 minus log 1 by 3. Half outside log a minus b is what? Log 1 by 2 by 1 by 3. That is what? Half log, it will go up, right? That is 3 by 2, which will be the answer. So remember this formula. Just apply that, then limit. Okay, simple, right? Then 12th one. 12th one, it is integral 0 to pi by 2. We have cos square x dx. This also already we have studied substitution method, that is cos square x can be written as 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Okay. Then integrate. This is not integrated, just cos square x can be written as 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Now just integrate. Half you can take outside. Then integrate. Integration of 1, which is x, plus on integration, integral sign you can remove. Cos 2x, which is what? Sin 2x. Again for integrating 2x by 2. Now within the limit 0 to pi by 2. Hope it is clear, right? That is cos square x can be written as like this. Then integrate. Half take outside and integrate it. Okay. Now apply the limit. Half. First upper limit, that is pi by 2 plus sine 2 into pi by 2 by 2. Okay. Okay, this you can put in another bracket. Minus lower limit 0 plus sine 2 into 0 by 2. Final, this will get cancelled. Half is already there outside. Then inside there is a pi by 2 plus, here we have what? Sine pi. Right? Sine pi is what? 0. That value got 0. Minus 0 plus sine 0, 0. So what else remain? Only pi by 2. Pi by 2 into half. That is what? Pi by 4. Which is the answer, right? Okay. So it is clear, I think. Likewise, you can continue doing the exercise problems. If you want to do more problems, I will do it out. Just in comment box, describe it. So next 13th question, okay. It is given as integral limit 2 to 3. We have x by x square plus 1 dx. Okay. Here, as this we have already studied, that is substitution method. Like that you can integrate this, then apply the limits. So here how you will substitute t. X square plus 1 can be substituted as t. Then differentiate with respect to dx. What you will get? 2x, right? Then here dt you can take 2 here and dx to the RHS. So here x dx can be replaced as this term, and for x square plus 1 t, right? So here you have substituted everything in terms of t. So here limit last you can apply, otherwise you also want to change the limit. Now I am not applying the limits, just integrating it. Okay, that is, we have here dt by 2 is there, then this t, right? dt by 2 in the place of x dx, then t for x square plus 1. Now 1 by 2 you can take outside, dt by t. That is 1 by t is what? Log t. That is half, integrating you will get log mod t, right? Now t you substitute what? X square plus 1. Half log mod x square plus 1. Now you can give the limits as 2 to 3. Okay, because back to x form. Now you can apply the limits. That is half is there. Inside upper limit is what? 3 square. That is 9 plus 1, 10. Okay, sorry. Mod. Mod you can write, no problem. Mod 10 minus lower limit. Lower limit is what? 2. 2 square. 4 plus 1, 5, right? That is log a minus log b form. So finally we will get half log 10 by 5. That is what? 2. Half log 2 will be the answer. It's simple, right? That is, we have already learned how integrating this. That is substitution method. Applying limits only, so it's just a revision. Here t is x square plus 1. Differentiating this. This term we have replaced as dt by t. Sorry, dt by 2t. Then this half we have taken outside. Then after applying the original x form, apply the limits. Okay. So next one we can check. Is given it as 0 to 1 limit 2x plus 3 by 5x square plus 1 dx. So how we are going to integrate this? It's good to split it and integrate, right? That is how integral 0 to 1 2x by 5x square plus 1 dx one term plus integral 0 to 1 next term, that is 3 by 5x square plus 1 dx. We have split it up. So first we will simplify the first part. Again what substitution method is coming? That is t is what? 5x square plus 1 we can put. Differentiate with respect to x, you will get 10x, right? That is dt by 10 is equal to x dx. So in the place of x dx you can substitute dt by 10. And in the place of 5x square plus 1 substitute t. So here it's not apply the limit because in t terms. Finally converting to x term, apply the limits. Okay, now just integration. So we are going to integrate 2 you can take outside. Then x, that 10 you can take outside. So by 10. So we have dt is there by t, right? That is what will be 1 by 5. 1 by t integrating you will get log mod t. So now give the value of t, that is log mod 5x square plus 1 is t value. Now apply the limit 0 to 1. Okay. So first limit, upper limit applying log 1 square, that is 5 plus 1 6 minus log 0 plus 1, that is log 1. Log a minus b, log a by b, 6 by 1, that is 1 by 5. Log 6 by 1, that is log 6. So first part answer is this. Now simplify this part. Okay. So this part integrating, how 3 just take outside, 0 to 1. Make it as perfect square, that is 1 by 5 take outside, you will get x square plus 1 by 5. Right. This 5 you take outside, that is 3 by 5. Integral 0 to 1. How this 1 by 5 will become perfect square? 1 by root 5 the whole square, right? This we have studied how to integrate this one. So 1 by x square plus 1 by 5 can be written as 1 by root 5 the whole square dx. Now it is of the form which one? 1 by x square plus a square form, which is 1 by a tan inverse x by a form, right? So 3 by 5 on integrating, yeah, what we will get? 1 by a. A is what? 1 by root 5. Tan inverse x by a. X by a is what? Again 1 by root 5. Now within the limit 0 to 1. Fine. Then this root 5 will get cancelled. This will go up, right? That is root 5 and 5 getting cancelled means one more root 5 remains. So 3 by root 5 you can write. Then tan inverse, apply the limit. 1 by, for x, this root 5 will go up. Root 5 into 1, upper limit. That is root 5. Minus tan inverse, root 5 into 0, 0. That is 0. That is no need of this term, right? So this is the answer. So final answer, compiling this answer. That is, it was what? 1 by 5 log 6 plus this one. 3 by root 5 tan inverse root 5, right? Yeah. So this is the answer of the question number 48. Clear? So keep practicing more problems so your confidence level will increase. In integration, each and every part is important because it hold high weightage, right? So practice it. Till then, bye.